John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 1. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing runway 31 left. Advise on initial contact, you have information Delta. John F. Kennedy Airport, Addis Information Delta, time 10390 Zulu, wind 270 at 9, visibility 10, temperature -2, dew point -10, altimeter 3045 landing runway 31 right, departing.
John F. Kennedy Ground, Delta 223 Victor Alpha, ready for pushback with information Delta.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, pushback approved, tail to the west.
Pushback approved, tail to the west, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
John F. Kennedy ground, American 355 Sierra Sierra, ready for pushback with information Delta.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, pushback approved, tail to the north.
Pushback approved, tail to the north, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
John F. Kennedy ground, Delta 223 Victor Alpha, ready to taxi with information Delta.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, taxi to runway 31 left, hold short of 4 left 22 right.
Taxiing to runway 31 left, will hold short at 4 left 22 right, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, cross runway 22 right.
Crossing runway 22 right, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
John F. Kennedy ground, Foxtrot Papa 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 Papa, ready for pushback with information Delta.
John F. Kennedy ground, American 355 Sierra Sierra, ready to taxi with information Delta.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, taxi to runway 31 left, hold short of 4 left 22 right.
Taxiing to runway 31 left, will hold short of 4 left 22 right, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
Foxtrot Papa 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 Papa, pushback approved.
Pushback approved, Foxtrot Papa 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 Papa.
John F. Kennedy ground, Japan Air 430, request taxi to parking.
Japan Air 430, taxi to parking, at your discretion.
Taxi to parking, Japan Air 430.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, contact John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1.
Contacting John F. Kennedy Tower on 119.1, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, cross runway 22 right. Egypt Air 985 Heavy, enter right base runway 31 right.
John F. Kennedy Tower, Delta 223 Victor Alpha, ready for departure at runway 31 left, departing south.
Enter right base runway 31 right, Egypt.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, wind 300 at Niner, runway 31 left, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 31 left, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
John F. Kennedy Tower, American 355.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, frequency change approved, good day. American 3...
Frequency change approved. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, good day.
Todo terminó, todo terminó. Te fuiste, no me
Descendant maintain 8000. American 024. Descendant maintain 8000.
Descendant maintain 8000, American 024.
3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, turn left heading 290. American 024, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Turkish 431 Heavy, requesting descent via BNFSH to arrival.
Turn left heading 290, 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, American 024.
November 356, radar contact. Allegiance 3474, turn right heading 220, descendant maintain 10,000. Pitch 1011 Sierra Charlie, continue as filed. Condor 130 Heavy, descendant maintain 8000. Descendant maintain 8000, Condor 130 Heavy. Condor 130 Heavy, please expedite altitude change. Condor 130 Heavy, requesting descent via BNFSH to arrival. Miami Low Center, proceed on course to Miami International. Condor 130 Heavy, direction, stand by. I'm sorry, Condor 130 Heavy. 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, turn left heading 190. Turn left heading 190. 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima.
Continue as filed, /1011 Sierra Charlie.
Lufthansa 75 Echo, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, Lufthansa 75 Echo. Miami Low Center, Lufthansa 75 Echo, with you at 9,100. Turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 10,000, Allegiance 3474.
3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, turn left heading 160. Aerostar 906 Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. November 356 is 8 nautical miles southeast of Miami International at 5,300 feet, requesting radar vectors to the Florida. Scandinavian 002 Sierra Kilo Heavy, frequency change approved, good day. Cassis 1549, frequency change approved, good day. Turn left heading 160, 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima.
Frequency change approved Scandinavian 002 Sierra Kilo Heavy, good day.
Miami Low Center, radar contact. Miami Low Center, descendant maintain flight level 340. Alaska 024 India Golf, frequency change approved, good day. 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, continue as filed. Frequency change approved Alaska 024 India Golf, good day. Continue as filed. 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, November 356, unable at this time. Proceed on course to the Florida. Roger, November 356. Pitch 1011 Sierra Charlie, turn right heading 250.
Turn right heading 250, /1011 Sierra Charlie.
3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, descendant maintain 8000. Descendant maintain 8000, 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima. Turkish 431 Heavy, proceed as requested. Lufthansa 462 Heavy, descend by arrival. Lufthansa 462 Heavy, do not exceed 280 knots.
Descending via BNFSH to arrival, Turkish 431 Heavy. Do not exceed 280 knots, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
Pitch 1011 Sierra Charlie, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, /1011 Sierra Charlie.
Pitch 1011 Sierra Charlie, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, /1011 Sierra Charlie.
3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, increase speed to 240 knots. Envoy 3872, reduce speed to 240 knots. Increase speed to 240 knots. 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, Envoy 3872.
Miami Low Center, radar contact. Envoy 3872, contact Miami approach on 125.75. 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, onboard 3872. Miami Low Center, WestJet 571 Foxtrot X-ray, looking at 2100.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, 3 Delta Delta Echo Lima. WestJet 571 Foxtrot X-ray, climb and maintain 5000.
Climb and maintain 5000, WestJet 571 Foxtrot X-ray. Miami Low Center, American 227 Heavy, looking at 7200.
Condor 130 Heavy, reduce speed to 240 knots. Reduce speed to 240 knots. Condor 130 Heavy. Allegiant 3474, turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn right heading 230, descend and maintain 8000, Allegiant 3474.
American 227 Heavy, radar contact. Miami Low Center, requested airport is outside of coverage area. Proceed on course. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, radar contact.
Delta 182 Heavy, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Hotel 76 Super, request frequency change.
American 9 Quebec Heavy, requesting radar vectors to Miami International. Lufthansa 462 Heavy, descend and maintain 17,000. Miami Low Center, Asiana 09 Super, review at 4,200. Asiana 09 Super, radar contact. WestJet 571 Foxtrot X-ray, altitude at your discretion. Mike Oscar November Golf Lima is 11 nautical miles southwest of Page Field at 34,700 feet. Requesting rails approach runway 8 right at Miami International.
Miami Low Center, Emirates 956 Heavy, looking at 35,000.
Asiana 09 Super, requesting climb to flight level 330.
Thank you, WestJet 571 Foxtrot X-ray.
American 203, climb and maintain 5,000.
Japan Air 12, requesting climb to flight level 310.
Asiana 09 Super, altitude at your discretion. Climb and maintain 5,000, American 203.
Descend and maintain 17,000, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
Japan Air 12, altitude at your discretion. November 735 Alpha Tango, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Miami Low Center on 127.0. Mike Oscar November Golf Lima, requested airport is outside of coverage area. Proceed on course. Roger, Mike Oscar November Golf Lima. Condor 130 Heavy, contact Miami approach on 125.75. Contacting Miami approach on 125.75. Condor 130 Heavy. Allegiant 3474, reduce speed to 240 knots. Allegiant 3474, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, Allegiant 3474. Miami Low Center, Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot, looking at 35,300.
Miami Low Center, American 203, review at 4,900.
Shamrock 14 Mike is 3 nautical miles east of Miami International at 1,500 feet, requesting flight following to Dublin.
American 203, turn left heading 180.
Onboard 3870, request frequency change.
American 203, traffic alert, check surroundings immediately. American 203, request frequency change.
Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot is 5 nautical miles west of Massey Ranch at 34,800 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 right at Miami International.
Shamrock 14 Mike, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Shamrock 14 Mike.
Turkish 431 Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000. Lufthansa 462 Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Lufthansa 462 Heavy. Descend and maintain 8,000, Turkish 431 Heavy.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, please expedite altitude change. Japan Air 12, stay on my frequency. Delta 182 Heavy, requested airport is outside of coverage area. Proceed on course. Emirates 956 Heavy, radar contact.
Roger, Delta 182 Heavy.
American 2036 nautical miles east of Miami executing at 5,000 feet, requesting flight following to Jose Marathi.
Version 118, request frequency change.
American 203, altitude at your discretion. American 203, resume navigation. A321 Super, frequency change approved, good day. Envoy 3870, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved on board 3870, good day.
American 1790, frequency change approved, good day.
Thank you, good day, on board 3870.
Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot, requested airport is outside of coverage area, proceed on course.
Roger, Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot. Miami Low Center, American 355 Sierra Sierra, with you at 36,000. Miami Low Center, United 382 Heavy, with you at 9,900.
American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy, requesting descent to 13,000. United 382 Heavy, radar contact. Shamrock 14 Mike, please follow instructions. Shamrock 14 Mike, altitude at your discretion. Turkish 431 Heavy, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, Turkish 431 Heavy.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, turn right heading 330.
Miami Low Center, Saudia 906 Super, with you at 20,200.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, radar contact.
Turn right heading 330, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
Speedbird 3 Golf Super, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Miami Low Center on 127.0. Virgin 118, stay on my frequency. Saudi 906 Super, turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 8,000.
Turn left heading 270, descend and maintain 8,000, Saudi 906 Super.
American 831 Charlie X-ray, requesting descent via Frost for arrival.
Intro 1945, climb and maintain 5,000. Miami Low Center, Speedbird 3 Golf Super, review at 38,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Intro 1945. Miami Low Center, Scandinavian 085 Sierra Kilo Heavy, with you at 800.
Speedbird 3 Golf Super, radar contact. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain flight level 30.
Descend and maintain flight level 300, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 182 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 310.
Descend and maintain flight level 310, Delta 182 Heavy.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, descend and maintain flight level 320. Scandinavian 085 Sierra Kilo Heavy, radar contact.
Descend and maintain flight level 320, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
Scandinavian 085 Sierra Kilo Heavy, climb and maintain 5,000.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Scandinavian 085 Sierra Kilo Heavy.
Saudia 906 Super, please follow instructions or you will be reported. Saudia 906 Super, turn left heading 270.
Turn left heading 270, Saudia 906 Super.
American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy, turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 17,000. Turn right heading 140, descend and maintain 17,000, American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy. American 831 Charlie X-ray, proceed as requested.
Descending via Frogs for arrival, American 831 Charlie X-ray.
Miami Low Center, radar contact. American 6-7, frequency change approved, good day. Emirates 213, frequency change approved, good day. Mike Oscar November Golf Lima, request frequency change. Saudi 906 Super, turn left heading 180.
United 382 Heavy, request frequency change.
Mike Oscar November Golf Lima, descend and maintain 8000.
Turn left heading 180, Saudi 906 Super.
Descend and maintain 8000, Mike Oscar November Golf Lima. November 735 Alpha Tango, you're in an active Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain flight level 180.
Descend and maintain flight level 180, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 182 Heavy, descend and maintain flight level 190. American 355 Sierra Sierra, descend and maintain flight level 200.
Descend and maintain flight level 190, Delta 182 Heavy.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, do not exceed 280 knots.
Do not exceed 280 knots, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
Miami Low Center, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Miami Low Center on 127.0. UPS 911 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Miami Low Center on 127.0.
Corporate 828 November Charlie is 7 nautical miles north of Lakeland Linder at 10,000 feet, requesting visual approach any runway at Sarasota Bradenton.
Saudi 906 Super, turn left heading 120.
Turn left heading 120, Saudi 906 Super.
Saudi 906 Super, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Miami Low Center, Lufthansa 145, with you at 8000.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, Saudi 906 Super.
Lufthansa 145, radar contact.
Miami Low Center, American 4020 Heavy, with you at 6400.
Saudi 906 Super, contact Miami approach on 125.75. Mike Oscar November Golf Lima, contact Miami approach on 125.75.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, Saudi 906 Super.
Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, Mike Oscar November Golf Lima. American 382 nautical miles east of Miami International at 1,200 feet, requesting radar vectors to London Heathrow. American 4020 Heavy, radar contact. American 38, expect vectors to London Heathrow. Roger, American 38. American 38, correction, stand by. American 38, unable at this time, proceed on course to London Heathrow. Roger, American 38. Asiana 09 Super, request frequency change.
American 4020 Heavy is 10 nautical miles east of Miami International at 8,500 feet, requesting flight following to Adolfo Suarez.
American 4020 Heavy, flight following request not required after check-in. Corporate 828 November Charlie, unable to provide services to this airport at the moment. Proceed on course.
Roger, Corporate 828 November Charlie. Miami Low Center, Delta 12, with you at 900.
Asiana 09 Super, stay on my frequency. Virgin 118, frequency change approved, good day. UPS 911 Heavy, you're in an active airspace. Please contact Miami Low Center on 127.0.
Miami Low Center, Lufthansa 462 Heavy, with you at 8,000.
Delta 12, radar contact. Delta 12, climb and maintain 5,000.
Miami Low Center, Etihad 07, with you at 33,200.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Delta 12. Scandinavian 085 Sierra Kilo Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 350.
Miami Low Center, UPS 911 Heavy, with you at 36,000.
Scandinavian 085 Sierra Kilo Heavy, altitude at your discretion. UPS 911 Heavy, radar contact.
November 200 X-Ray Quebec is 4 nautical miles east of Opelika at 6,500 feet, requesting visual approach runway 8 right at Miami International. Finnair 376 Alpha Yankee Heavy, requesting to divert to Stockholm Arlanda.
Etihad 07, radar contact.
Do not exceed 280 knots, Etihad 07.
American 831 Charlie X-Ray, maintain 280 knots or greater.
Maintain 280 knots or greater, American 831 Charlie X-Ray.
Finnair 376 Alpha Yankee Heavy, diversion approved. Proceed on course to Stockholm Arlanda.
Miami Low Center, Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, with you at 36,000.
Roger, Finnair 376 Alpha Yankee Heavy.
November 200 X-Ray Quebec, airport is unable to accept arriving traffic. Please divert to a suitable airport. November 200 X-Ray Quebec, turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 10,000.
Turn right heading 270, climb and maintain 10,000, November 200 X-Ray Quebec.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, radar contact. Lufthansa 462 Heavy, turn left heading 180. Miami Low Center, Copa 433, with you at 1,700.
Turn left heading 180, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
Copa 433, radar contact. Copa 433, climb and maintain 5,000. Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, radar contact. Climb and maintain. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 8,000. Delta 182.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, descend and maintain 8,000. Miami Low Center, Lima Hotel 224, with you at 1,700.
Descend and maintain 8,000, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
Lima Hotel 224, radar contact. Lima Hotel 224, climb and maintain 5,000. Climb and maintain 5,000, Lima Hotel 224. American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 10,000. Turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 10,000, American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy. American 101, proceed as requested. Miami Low Center, Swiss 099 Lima X-Ray Heavy, with you at 2,500. Swiss 099 Lima X-Ray Heavy, radar contact. Swiss 099 Lima X-Ray Heavy, climb and maintain 5,000.
Descending by SNDBR3 arrival, American 101.
Climb and maintain 5,000, Swiss 099 Lima X-Ray Heavy. Miami Low Center, Delta 2836, with you at 35,000. Delta 2836, radar contact.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha is 35 nautical miles northwest of west end of 19,600 feet, requesting radar vectors to Miami International.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. Attention all aircraft, Miami Low Center is closing in 5 minutes. Copa 433, altitude at your discretion. Copa 433 is 13 nautical miles southeast of Miami International at 5,000 feet, requesting flight following to Tocumen International. Delta 2836, requesting descent via Frogs for arrival. Copa 433, flight following request not required after check-in.
Speedbird 101, requesting flight following to Miami International.
Lima Hotel 224, requesting climb to flight level 200. Delta 2836, proceed as requested. Descending via Frogs for arrival, Delta 2836. American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy, descend and maintain 8,000. Descend and maintain 8,000, American 9 Quebec Quebec Heavy. Lima Hotel 224, altitude at your discretion. Swiss 099 Lima X-Ray Heavy, requesting climb to flight level 350. Lufthansa 462 Heavy, climb and maintain 11,000.
Climb and maintain 11,000, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
Swiss 099 Lima X-Ray Heavy, altitude at your discretion. Copa 433, altitude at your discretion.
Air Portugal 225 Heavy, request frequency change.
Delta 12, altitude at your discretion.
Airport Sugar 225 Heavy, disregard last message.
Thank you, Copa 433. Delta 182 Heavy, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, Delta 182 Heavy.
American 9 Quebec Heavy, reduce speed to 240 knots. Reduce speed to 240 knots, American 9 Quebec Heavy. American 9 Quebec Heavy, contact Miami approach on 125.75. Miami Low Center, Cooper at 330 Uniform Papa, review at 37,000. Cooper at 330 Uniform Papa, requesting descent via Xtal 3 arrival. Contacting Miami approach on 125.75, American 9 Quebec Heavy. Speedbird 101, proceed on course to Miami International. Miami Low Center, World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, review at 33,500. Thank you, good day, American 9 Quebec Heavy.
Proceed on course, Speedbird 101.
World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, radar contact. Thank you, World Express 105 Kilo Heavy. World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, descend via arrival.
Miami Low Center, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, with you at 12,500.
Descending via BNFSH2 arrival, World Express 105 Kilo Heavy. Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot.
Delta 182 Heavy, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170, Delta 182 Heavy.
Speedbird 3 Golf Super, reduce speed to 240 knots. Reduce speed to 240 knots, Speedbird 3 Golf Super. Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, contact Miami approach on 125.75. Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, disregard last message. Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, contact Miami approach on 124.85.
Contacting Miami approach on 124.85, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot.
Speedbird Delta 223 Victor Alpha, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Reduce speed to 240 knots, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 182 Heavy, turn right heading 250.
Turn right heading 250.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, contact Miami approach on 124.85. Delta 182 Heavy, continue as filed.
Continue as filed, Delta 182 Heavy.
Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, requesting descent via VNSSH3 arrival.
Miami Low Center, frequency change approved, good day. Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, proceed as requested.
Descending via VNSSH3 arrival, Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Miami Low Delta 223 Victor Alpha, contact Miami approach on 124.85.
Contacting Miami approach on 124.85, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Descend and maintain 7,000, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot.
Speedbird 3 Golf Super, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Speedbird. Delta 223 Victor Alpha is 16 nautical miles east of Boca Raton at 9,600 feet, request denials approach runway 8 right at Miami International.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, continue as filed. Expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International.
Roger, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 182 Heavy is 19 nautical miles east of Boca Raton at 13,300 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
American 9 Quebec Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 220 knots. American Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
American 9 Quebec Heavy, turn right heading 120. Turn right heading 120, American 9 Quebec Heavy. Delta 182 Heavy, descend and maintain 9,000.
Descend and maintain 9,000, Delta 182 Heavy.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, say intentions. American 9 Quebec Heavy, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
Miami approach, Lufthansa 462 Heavy, with you at 10,500.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request. Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, American 9 Quebec Heavy.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy is 8 nautical miles northwest of North Perry at 10,100 feet, requesting radar vectors to Miami International.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, expect vectors for runway 9 at Miami International.
Miami approach, UPS 911 Heavy, with you at 13,200.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots. UPS 911 Heavy, radar contact, say approach request.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
UPS 911 Heavy is 20 nautical miles east of Boca Raton at 12,100 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Miami International.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4,000.
Miami approach, American 831 Charlie X-Ray, with you at 12,500, descending via frogs for arrival.
UPS 911 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Roger, UPS 911 Heavy.
American 831 Charlie X-Ray, radar contact, say approach request.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4,000, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
American 831 Charlie X-Ray is 4 nautical miles northwest of Dade at 11,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, descend and maintain 5,000. Speedbird 3 Golf Super, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot.
Descend and maintain 6,000, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
American 355 Sierra, radar contact, say approach request.
American 355 Sierra is 11 nautical miles east of Boca Raton at 9,600 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 right at Miami International.
American 831 Charlie X-Ray, expect vectors for runway 8 left at Miami International.
Roger, American 831 Charlie X-Ray.
American 355 Sierra, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International.
Roger, American 355 Sierra.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
American 831 Charlie X-Ray, reduce speed to 230 knots. American 831 Charlie X-Ray, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000, American 831 Charlie X-Ray.
Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4,000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4,000, Lufthansa 45 X-Ray Foxtrot.
American 831 Charlie X-Ray, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, American 831 Charlie X-Ray.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, turn left heading 180.
Turn left heading 180, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
American 831 Charlie X-ray, descend and maintain 2000.
Descend and maintain 2000, American 831 Charlie X-ray.
Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 5000. Speedbird 3 Golf Super, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 5000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Miami approach, World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, with you at 15,400.
Descend and maintain 4000, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
Lufthansa 462 Heavy, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
Descend and maintain 6000, Delta 182 Heavy. Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Lufthansa 462 Heavy.
American 831 Charlie X-ray, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy of 22 nautical miles east of Palm Beach at 24,000 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway of Miami International.
Stand by, American 831 Charlie X-ray.
Speedbird 3 Golf Super, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000. World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, radar contact, say approach request.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
World Express 105 Kilo Heavy is 5 nautical miles east of Boca Raton at 14,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 right at Miami International. Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Delta 223 Victor Alpha, reduce speed to 220 knots. Delta 182 Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000. UPS 91.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Descend and maintain 5000, UPS 911 Heavy.
American 101, radar contact, say approach request.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, requesting descent to 4000.
Delta 182 Heavy, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000.
American 101 is 23 nautical miles north of the Florida at 18,900 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, Delta 182 Heavy. June 24 is 9 nautical miles northwest of Boca Raton at 26,600.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 420 is 8 nautical miles east of Miami International at 4,600 feet, requesting radar vectors to John F. Kennedy.
American 101, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International. Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot, descend and maintain 3000.
Roger, American 101.
Descend and maintain 3000, Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot.
Delta 420, unable at this time, proceed on course to John F. Kennedy. Delta 420, please check the user guide from the home screen for help using ATC instructions. UPS 911 Heavy, turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 220, descend and maintain 4000, UPS 911 Heavy.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 4000, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 3000, Lufthansa 45 X-ray Foxtrot.
Delta 420, frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved Delta 420, good day.
World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots. Reduce speed to 220 knots, World Express 105 Kilo Heavy. Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Emirates 956 Heavy is 24 nautical miles east of Palm Beach at 17,700 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 9 at Miami International.
Lufthansa 45X-Ray Foxtrot, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Lufthansa 45X-Ray Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 45X-Ray Foxtrot, turn left heading 120, maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Turn left heading 120, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9, Lufthansa 45X-Ray Foxtrot.
Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7,000. Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy.
American 101, reduce speed to 240 knots.
Reduce speed to 240 knots. American 101.
Miami approach, Sky Dubai 330, with you at 19,200.
Miami approach, Tango Charlie Alpha Tango Alpha, with you at 11,000. Emirates 956 Heavy, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International.
Frontier Flight 1 Mike Charlie is 2 nautical miles northeast of North Palm at 24,100.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, descend and maintain 2000. Delta 182 Heavy, descend and maintain 3000.
Turn left heading 180. Descend and maintain 2000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Descend and maintain 3000, Delta 182 Heavy.
Thank you, good day, Tango Charlie Alpha Tango Alpha.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000, UPS 911 Heavy.
World Express 105 Kilo Heavy, turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000. Lufthansa 45X-Ray Foxtrot, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
2,500.
Turn right heading 270, descend and maintain 5000. World Express 105. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 2000. American 355 Sierra Sierra, descend and maintain.
Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 2000, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Descend and maintain 3000, American 355 Sierra Sierra.
Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, reduce speed to 220 knots. Speedbird 3 Golf Super, turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9 approach.
Reduce speed to 220 knots. Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Turn left heading 120, descend and maintain 3000, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 9, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 120, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left approach. UPS 911 Heavy.
Turn left heading 120, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Delta 182 Heavy, turn left heading 170, descend and maintain 2000.
Turn right heading 30.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, turn left heading 070, maintain 2000,
Turn left heading 070, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS runway 8 left, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Miami approach, Delta 2836, with you at 14,300, descending via Frogs for arrival. Cooper at 330 Uniform Papa is 1 nautical mile southwest of Palm Beach at 18,000 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Delta 182 Heavy, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, Delta 182 Heavy.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, American 355 Sierra Sierra. Miami approach, Lufthansa 787 Lima Hotel Heavy, with you at 19,600.
American 101, reduce speed to 220 knots.
Reduce speed to 220 knots. American 101.
Lufthansa 787 Lima Hotel Heavy is 2 nautical miles southeast of Palm Beach at 19,100 feet, requesting ILS approach any runway at Miami International.
Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy, turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 280, descend and maintain 4000, Emirates 136 Victor Alpha Heavy.
Emirates 956 Heavy, descend and maintain 7000.
Descend and maintain 7000, Emirates 956.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, request frequency change.
Reduce speed to 230 knots, Emirates 956 Heavy.
Delta 2836 is 12 nautical miles northwest of Dade at 12,100 feet, requesting ILS approach runway 8 left at Miami International. Frontier Flight 1 Mike Charlie, continue as filed, expect the ILS approach runway 8 left at Delta 223 Victor Alpha, contact Miami Tower on 118.3.
Contacting Miami Tower on 118.3, Delta 223 Victor Alpha. Miami Tower, Delta 223 Victor Alpha, inbound on the ILS runway 8 left.
Delta 223 Victor Alpha, wind 050 at 5, number 1, runway 8 left, cleared to land. FedEx 45.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 left, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Blue Angel 5, frequency change approved, good day.
Line up and wait runway 8 right, FedEx 450.
Frequency change approved, Blue Angel 5, good day. FedEx 450, wind 050 at 5, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
1000.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, FedEx 450.
Oscar Yankee Yankee Heavy, wind 050 at 5,
300.
runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 3 Golf Super, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco,
200.
Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
One hundred. 50, 40, 30, 20.
FedEx 450,
10.
frequency change approved, good day.
Frequency change approved, FedEx 450, good day.
Miami Tower, Qatari 728 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing straight out.
Miami Tower, American 355 Sierra is 9. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, exit runway when able, contact ground on the
Wilco, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
American 101, wind 050 at 5, number 1, runway 9, cleared to land.
Number 1, cleared to land, runway 9, American 101.
American 355 Sierra, wind 050 at 5, number 1, runway 8 left, cleared to land. Speedbird 3 Golf Super, please follow instructions. Number 1, cleared to land, runway 8 left, American 355 Sierra. Speedbird
Crossing runway 12, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
Oscar Yankee Yankee Heavy, wind 050 at 5, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Speedbird 3 Golf Super, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway.
Wilco, Speedbird 3 Golf Super.
FedEx 450, frequency change approved, good day. Miami Tower, Qatari 78 Heavy, ready for departure at runway 8 right, departing straight home. Miami Tower, American 355 Sierra Sierra is 9 nautical miles to the west of 2000 feet, inbound for landing, requesting runway 8 left. Delta 223 Victor Alpha, exit runway when able, contact ground on the taxiway. Holding short runway 8 right, November 370 Zulu Quebec. American 101, wind 050 at 5, number 1, runway 9, cleared to land.
Wilco, Delta 223 Victor Alpha.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 9, American 101.
American 355 Sierra Sierra, wind 050 at 5, number 1, runway 8 left, cleared to land.